We're here to discuss about the sideboard plans. We are going to play our next game between
Grixis Disco Troll,
Grixis Disco Troll and Atog, just blue-red Atog. And the previous game has already shown some serious interactions, and we have prepared our sideboard plan. So please elaborate.
I will quickly start. I think let's start with the inclusions that are very intuitive. It's more of the blasts. So we will play a full set of red blasts, a full set of blue blasts, and one additional shatter to complete the playset.
Nice.
And in order to make room for the inclusions, we had to cut several cards. And we briefly discussed that the counterspell requires double blue, and it might be a little bit hungry in the matchup that could be decided in the very first turns.
Yes.
So we want some kind of interaction that could counter in specific ways. The Blood Moon will be a great problem for the troll deck, and we have to be prepared for that. And let's quickly go through the changes. The mocks we decided would be a little bit redundant and consume a lot of space. Because of the Blood Moon, we will always have access to red mana. As we have mentioned before, the double blue requirements for the counter spells might be a little bit too high, and we are more versatile with the blasts in this spot.
And the issue is that the counter spells are reactive. But the blasts could be used as removal afterwards, and that's also very advantageous.
That's it.
Yeah.
And finally, the recall is really clunky in that matchup and is a great target for opposing red blasts, and therefore we decided to cut this as well.
Yes, it would have been a pity to invest 5 mana or so to try to recall something, and then for 1 mana just red blast it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a very good plan against the threats that you could face. And the blue blasts are going to be very, very good against the Blood Moons, because the main strategy of my list in Atog, the main reason why I reduced it to 2 colors is to bring the Blood Moons. So it's very good to have a good plan against it. Very nice. So from my side, I decided that this is what I can bring from my sideboard. I already play 1 Red Elemental Blast main, and I will try to update the list or make a video about the update that I make to the list, because I reduced the number of chain linings. I recognized they are a bit clunky in the 2-color deck for the Atog. And of course, I also want to have a 4th shatter to be able to respond to those discs. That will happen no matter what, even if I play the Blood Moons, because they will be played with colorless mana, so I need to have a plan against it. I also believe that the Disco Troll deck is much more mana hungry than my Atog deck, and therefore I want to bring my 3rd Winter Orb, and hopefully it will pay off. And in order to make room for these 7 cards, I had to consider putting away the burn spells, which I really don't feel comfortable with, but I really couldn't find any other way to make room for it, because I have the feeling that the Atog version that I built is much more of a prison deck than anything, and against control especially is very powerful. So let's see how the Ankh of Mithras and Black Vices work in several turns instead of just a one-off or one-time use from the burn spells. Yeah, let's see. That's all I have. And then let's have the final matchup and determine if these decisions were correct. Okay, I will then choose to start.
Okay.
Let's see what I got here. Well, I can do something with it. I can do a lot of stuff with this. So I will keep it.
And yeah, I will keep it as well.
All right. So the whole joke start like this. Land drop.
Okay.
Mox Ruby.
All right.
Mr. Aggro.
Okay.
But that's not the whole story, because I also play a Mox Pearl and a Jet, and I will play Winter Orb.
Winter Orb, yeah, that's
Yes.
strong.
I keep one card in my hand and then I must say go.
Okay.
So let's see what you got.
I will draw. And I will play my underground sea and immediately have to answer the attack because it's
good.
very dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could have been 11. Yeah.
And then it's your turn.
All right. So I untap only one land. Draw. And I will attack for 2.
Yes, I will take it. 18.
Play a land and play a set and defeat.
That's nice.
Your turn.
Okay.
Now I don't have cards anymore.
Draw. Amazing top deck.
Red Elemental Blast.
Amazing.
Oh!
And it's your turn.
Okay, I guess I want to draw. Yes, thank you very much. I will still untap this one. Take 1 damage.
Yeah.
And draw. Oh, this is a good draw. Well, if we're both going to have good draws, makes the game more interesting.
Okay. Then I will
Makes sense.
mace the Ifrit and take 2 damage.
Take 2, boy. And of course, the prison goes on.
Okay.
The prison goes on. Go.
6 cards in hand, so I will take 2 during the upkeep.
Nice. Makes me happy.
14, right?
Yes.
Then I will draw. I will make a land drop. And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap 1 and take 1.
Sure.
Draw. So I will continue with the beatdowns. What do you say?
I say I will once again mace the Ifrit and bolt the Mishas.
Wow. All right. Then I will tap 2 and continue with the prison.
Okay.
Go.
So in that case, I have to untap.
Only 1. But I've lost the Mishra, which is very good for you.
And also very annoying. Yeah, sure. I mean, I will untap this. I will draw a card.
Oh, did you take damage from the
1 damage,
weapons?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Thanks.
Then another 2
Wow.
for the land drop. And it's your turn.
Looks like you're building up to a disc. Would be devastating for
Not
me.
now, because now I have to
Take a damage. Oh, nice. Okay, so I take a damage.
and then I take 2 damage.
Hey, but you can handle it. Why would you... Okay, good. I mean, oh, because you couldn't untap this. Yes. It
And I
dies.
will blast it.
That's good.
Okay.
Then I will draw. Okay, this situation is complicated because at some point you will be able to At some point you will be able to deploy a disc. But not now. If you draw a Mox, then I'm doomed anyway, but you lose the Mox. If you draw a land, you shall pay for such an insult. So...
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, maybe it was a misplay after all. Okay. I will untap.
Yes.
And I will draw. For life, that's a lot of lives lost, but I will go down to 5.
And my burn spells are out. Oh my god. I think I still have one lightning bolt.
It's your turn.
Alright. I untap. Draw. And I will say go.
Okay. End of
No
turn.
damage.
I will
Oh.
burn you for 3.
Okay, I go down to 14.
Okay. Untap. Draw. And it's your turn.
I will deploy a Chaos Orb.
Ooh, okay.
And then it's your turn.
I will untap. Draw.
I was on the edge.
And say go.
Alright. Draw. Then it's your turn.
End of turn, I will bolt you.
Wow. What is going on? Go. Was it a mistake from my side to remove the burn?
Draw. Oh. Oh my god, that's so greedy, but
You go down to 1.
I will go down to 1
Wow.
and
Disc.
play the disc.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, you know I have to try.
Sure.
Pim. Let's
Go
see.
for it. Oh.
Okay, I guess this should be more or less the room, right?
Yeah.
The space.
Easy.
Yes, easy. Nice.
Okay.
Alright, then it's my turn. Draw, bro. So the question is, do I finally lock you out of the game? It will cost me 4 lives. Do I want this? Okay, let's do it. If I pay 4 lives, the only land you may untap from now on is the Mace of Ith.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth it. Go.
I think you just won. I mean, there is another mace, but I'm dead anyway, so...
Yes.
I think there is an honorable suicide by playing the mace.
It's up to you. Okay, well played.
No, but I would die
Oh, yeah.
very soon.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it was the Winter Orb.
Yeah,
What
the
won at
winter
the
orb
end.
killed me just, yeah.
Very strong.
But, yeah, well played.
Well played.